College-level writing will require research writing from sources. The first level of research writing is the integration of source material into your own writing. So why integrate sources into our writing? The reason we use sources in academic papers is to show that we know what is going on in our field of study. It is also a courtesy to our readers because it helps them review the research we have found. In mentioning what others have said, it does not diminish the credit you get for your own thoughts. In fact, it increases your credibility. Other reasons why using sources is important are to provide support for claims or add credibility to your writing, refer to work that leads up to the work you are now doing, give examples of several points of view on a subject, call attention to a position that you wish to agree or disagree with, highlight a particularly striking phrase, a sentence, or a passage by quoting the original. Expand the breadth or depth of your own writing. In evaluating sources, what information do I use? First of all, the most up-to-date and information that is relevant to your subject, such as statistics or facts, or stance or point of view. And be sure that your information is verifiable, reliable, and from expert information. And this goes to the author's credibility, the publisher of the work, or the sponsor. So where do we find the resources that we need? First of all, here at college, the library databases are your first and best source. Reliable sources from the databases will be .edu, .gov, or .org. Questionable resources from any source on the web would be .com because these are normally commercial. In our library databases, you will find the best information. Go to the www.grayson.edu, click on Library, and then on the Quick Links menu, click on Database Resources. So where to find other resources? Hard copy resources are books, periodicals such as newspapers or magazines, or reference works, or even interviews. Resources come in two categories. Primary resources are created in the period being studied. The original works are historical documents, literary works, eyewitness accounts, diaries, letters, lab studies, or original field research. Secondary resources are those created after the period or event has passed. These works incorporate or discuss primary sources. These are books, articles, reviews, biographies, novels, or poems. For example, a critic's article analyzing a poem is a secondary source. However, if you are investigating the critic's work, the article would be a primary source. When introducing a source into your own writing, use signal phrases that will tell the reader who the source is, what information to expect, and what can be used to give background. Usually you'll include the author's name, the title of the source, and a verb that will indicate the author's attitude or method in what they say. For a helpful list of verbs, look in your LB Brief textbook on page 421. Now, if you will click on the link at the bottom of this page, you'll be able to download a worksheet that will help you remember and understand what you have just learned.